What's going on, everyone? My name is Stoody. I'd like to welcome you back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about my Gold Coast holiday. So basically I went there from Thursday to Sunday. It would have been Thursday the 7th of July, I believe, till Sunday the 10th of July. So I'm going to tell you guys all about this trip. This will be my first official story time video. For those of you who might remember, in the past I have made story time videos. Any story time videos that I made in the past I'll probably redo here. It'll be better quality and all that. I'll redo it at some point in the future whenever I feel like it. But for now, it'll probably just be new ones. So this is a new one. So basically, on Thursday morning, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. To start driving down to the Gold Coast. So I had a shower and all that. Probably left around 6. Started driving there. When did I stop? I stopped just outside of... I'm not going to say exactly because I don't want to dox where I live and all that. But I stopped and got a pie. And then drove again and stopped just outside of Brisbane. I will say that since it's a bit further away from where I live. I will say I live about 4 to 5 hours away from Gold Coast. I won't say exactly where, whether it's north, south, or whatever. But anyway, so at Macca's, I got Macca's when I was just outside Brisbane, and then ended up driving down to the Gold Coast. Now I couldn't check in to the hotel until 2 p.m. And I got there at like 11 o'clock. So what I did, I went to what apparently is the biggest mall on the Gold Coast. So I went there. I just had a look around. I shopped for some clothes. I bought some clothes. You know, clothes are a whole lot cheaper on the Gold Coast than they are here. It's just unbelievable. But yeah, you can get some decent clothes for very cheap prices. So yeah, I bought some clothes, and you know, by then we were able to get into the room to the hotel early. Probably went in there around 1:30ish. I think I chilled for a little while, and then that night I ended up going to Dracula's. So for those of you who don't know what that is, so basically it's a show. It's basically comedy. You go there, you have dinner and all that. So I remember they gave us this random, I don't even know what it was. At first it tasted disgusting. Anyway, and then for the actual dinner, I had chicken, which was pretty good. And then for dessert, it was this like chocolate thingy, which was also nice. So the show, basically, they make sexual sort of jokes. You know, it's for adults, 18 plus only kind of thing. So there was nude chicks and things like that. Well, that's what it was meant to be. But the chicks were pretty close to being nude. They weren't completely nude. I thought when I was told there was nude chicks, they'd be completely nude. But they weren't. Went there, got drunk, and I also got a root as well. And for those of you who don't believe me, if you get a root there, you get this wristband. So yeah, as it said, I got sucked at Dracula's. So yeah, anyone who gets a root gets a free wristband. So yeah, that's proof that I got a root while I was there. And also, here's a photo of me that I took there. A pretty sick photo. I'm sure you guys will like it. So yeah, I did post it on Instagram as well. And who knows, might even make it my profile picture at some point. So I reckon it's a very, you know, sexy photo. But anyway, I was going to go to the casino after. Didn't end up doing that. You know, I was pretty drunk. This casino was literally like 300 meters away, 300 meter walk. I was going to go there before Dracula's as well, but didn't have time. Uber was too slow and all that, so didn't end up going at all. Thought about it on Friday, but I'd already spent so much money. And, you know, I knew if the Richmond game was a robbery, it definitely would be the biggest waste of a trip ever. Biggest waste of money, and that's what it ended up being. But we'll go into that in a minute. Went home, went to bed. I had a hangover the next morning. But Friday was a lot more chill. I basically just did more shopping and all that. I went to KFC and fuck me. By far the best KFC you'll ever get. Holy shit. I just got a couple of Zinger burgers and fucking hell. By far the best Zinger burgers I've ever had. Fucking delicious. So yeah, had them and yeah. Went back to the hotel a bit and then went shopping again. Yeah, Friday, not a lot happened. So yeah, we'll go into Saturday. Saturday, I didn't really do anything up until it was time to leave for the footy. Left about 2. I was there 2 hours early. There was still like a shitload of people already there, trying to beat the traffic. But yeah, there was heaps of people there. Just waited for the game to start. It was a long fucking day. Being at the footy. Left at like 2:30, got there before 3. The game started at 4:35, so yeah, it was just there waiting. I did talk to some people outside of the ground as well, other Richmond blokes, and things like that. So yeah, game starts. I'm sitting on the wing, up high. Very nice view. The sun was in my eyes for the first quarter and all that. But you guys already know what happened. Richmond got severely robbed. It was a fucking disgrace. I was very pissed off about it. So I did explain the whole robbery. So basically, I will talk about when the game ended. So the game ended. I was looking at how long there was left in the game on the AFL Live app. So when the Gold Coast, took the mark, I didn't even see that Sam Day had passed it off. I thought he was having the shot at first, and I noticed, hold on, why is the ball away back there? As Anderson was running in for the shot. So I was looking at the app. I was like, this might be after the siren, because there was like 30 something seconds left when Day took the mark. But I do think it was a bit delayed because the siren tended to go off a little bit earlier than I expected. So it was probably less than that. So it ended up being after the siren. I didn't even hear the siren. No one heard the siren. When Anderson kicked the goal, I was like, all right, let's go before the siren goes, because I didn't think the siren went. Like, I was probably the first bloke to walk out of that ground. I was that pissed off. Everyone that was around me, they were Richmond supporters, and there weren't really many dickheads there. Queensland is not a feral place, especially in the Gold Coast. Not very many ferals, but obviously you do get the bad apples in the bunch. There was this one Gold Coast dickhead who was like probably a few rows behind. He was shouting out dumb shit throughout the game. And, when I started leaving, he was running his mouth saying, "Oh, see you later, you tiger flogs," and shit like that. And yeah, it was some old bogan cunt, absolute fuckwit. But yeah, my main goal was to get the fuck out of there as quickly as possible. I did get out of there reasonably quickly. Obviously, a shitload of people around and all that. Most of the people were Richmond supporters anyway, so you didn't really get many dickhead shit talking. I do remember back in 2013 when I went to a Collingwood Gold Coast game. I was the only neutral there in the group. Everyone else I was with were Collingwood supporters. There were so many dickheads, Gold Coast dickheads, giving them shit after the game. I was pretty pissed off. If that had happened to me, I would have knocked some cunt out. There was only one bloke that actually kind of had a go, but all he really did was say, "Oh, how good are the Suns?" He wasn't super mega disrespectful and he wasn't talking shit. As I was walking off, I just said something along the lines of, "Yeah, rightio, mate." And I just walked off. And yeah, got the fuck out of there. Crossed some streets, got an Uber reasonably quickly, which was good. Pretty lucky to get out of there as quickly as I could. But yeah, once I got back to the hotel, all I was really thinking about was I just want to get the fuck out of the Gold Coast. And yeah, that's what I did the next morning. Got the fuck out of there and it was all over. And I'm glad I'm out of the Gold Coast, but I'm not glad to be back in my shithole town. Of course, where there's fuck all to do, and there's plenty of old bogans. So, yeah, that's my Gold Coast holiday, a complete and utter shit show. By far the worst holiday I have ever been on. It's not the Gold Coast's fault. It's the AFL's fault, that's for sure. Will I go back to the Gold Coast ever? Probably not anytime soon after that experience, but I have enjoyed being on the Gold Coast in the past, so just this one occasion isn't going to stop me from ever going back there. Yeah, but I probably won't be going to the footy probably in the next 5 years after what happened. Fuck that, I'm not dealing with that shit ever again. Fuck it. But anyway, that's the story. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment for a comment like this. If you'd like to check out my Instagram account, it is called StoodyYT. Please be sure to follow that. I post many photos. I'm a lot more active on Instagram these days. So if you want to see what's going on, be sure to follow that. And also be sure to subscribe to this channel. More, content like this, whether it's AFL or anything like that. So feel free to subscribe and make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. And please be sure to comment, because I want to know that you guys are digging the vids. I want to know you guys are enjoying them, and that's what I want. I want some more interaction in the comment section. That's what I love. So, yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.